Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day this video finds you. It's your boy Jay here, and you know we gotta talk about that title update 3 news that we got this morning. Okay, we got a whole lot of info, so sit tight and let me kind of condense it and, inject my own kind of personal spin on how I feel about what we got and what we saw. So yeah, let's get right into it. So we're already talking about the new monsters. We got Risen Kushala de Ora, okay, who's looking crazy and a little bit rusted if I do say so myself. And then we got Risen Teostra as well, looking absolutely wild, a whole lot more blue flame. So, and then look at this Nova. This Nova looks ridiculous. Oh my god, with the AoEs coming out. And then we got more news on the anomalies, right? So we have afflicted everything in the game. Like everything in the game that isn't an Elder Dragon has an afflicted form now. And the level cap went way up. Like it went all the way to 200. It's kind of crazy. Because like, the max level right now was 120. And then it jumps all the way to 200. So you went from, yeah, I'm at max level to, I'm barely over halfway. So I'm looking at this like, golly, the weapon augments better go crazy and allow us to get a whole lot stronger, because I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm at like level 114, 113, I think. And it was starting to take a while to take these monsters down just because of how strong they were, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. That's huge. And then of course the star of the patch is gonna be this bad boy right here, Chaotic Gore Magala. He is here. He has pulled up the half and half monster, who is probably going to be quite different than he has been in the past, because Gore Magala and Shagaru Magala in this game, I feel, have like a bigger sense of identity between the two, right? Like the differences between the two are bigger than they've ever been. So Chaotic Gore being a fusion of the two is gonna kind of be crazy and different, and he's gonna have new moves as well, just because of the nature of who he is. So there's that. And then yeah, we also got more details on the future. So we do know we have 2 title updates coming later on. We got title update 4 and 5, which are coming early next year, winter of next year, and then spring of next year is going to be 5. And I'm not sure we're going to get more regular monsters, right? It did say we're going to get a new Elder Dragon and then powered up monsters. So I think we're going to get more Risen Elders, which is cool. And we're going to get like more brand new Elder Dragons. So it's looking good. This patch, it's big, but not big in the way that I like. We get Chaotic Gore, cool, and then we get the 2 Risen Elders, which is cool. I like that. But I'm hoping maybe God, copium. Let me huff some copium right now. Okay, huffing copium. I hope that there is a surprise in this patch. I hope there's something in this patch that they're just not telling us about, and they're just gonna drop it on our heads, right? So I hope, because don't get me wrong, Chaotic Gore is cool, and I really hope that they keep the negative positive affinity, the unique thing about Chaotic Gore's weapons. I think there's going to be some unique build potential when using those weapons. Hopefully the stats are worth it and usable. And then Risen Kush and Tail, I mean, I think those armor sets are going to go insane. Like, I think the new skills on them are going to be crazy, and it's going to be really nice to use those sets to create new mix sets so that we can be more powerful, so that we can grind the anomaly level all the way to 200. Oh my god, it's such a huge jump, man. And then of course, like I mentioned before, everything in the game has an anomaly, right? So you got afflicted Golden Rathian, you got afflicted Furious Rajang, afflicted Seething Basil Goose. I mean, we got afflicted heavy hitters in this joint, and I'm really hoping that they dish out a lot of anomaly points, because oh my god, all the way to 200, that's huge, man. That is huge. And I know a lot of people are not feeling too hot on the anomaly grind as it is already, so hopefully the points start flowing way faster than they have been now, because like I said, 120 was max, but now with 200, now it's like, oh, I'm barely over halfway to max. Like, that is an absolutely huge jump. So wow, that's crazy. Like I did before, it wasn't as crazy, but like I did before with Risen Chameleos, if you know, you guys aren't level MR 110 yet, I am willing to host and, you know, let you guys join in on the fun when it comes to Risen, Teo, and Kush as well, because Risen Kushala I think is 140 and Risen Teostra is 160. You gotta be MR 160 to take down Risen Teostra, which is, wow, that's that is way high, man. That's crazy high. But hopefully the challenge, you know, lives up, right? Golly, I gotta grind all the way to 160 to fight this dude. He better be out here clapping cheeks, going crazy. And I'm all for it. And then it seems like the Risen Elder Dragon mechanic is not going to be limited to the Elder Dragon trio, right? I mean, Cam, Tail, Kush, they got their Risen. We know that they exist. But if you look at the title update 4 card in the updated roadmap, it says more powered up monsters are coming. So it looks like we may get a Risen Shagaru and a Risen Valstrax, who may be MR 180 and MR 200 respectively. And I mean, the armor set's gotta be crazy. The armor set's gotta be crazy because letting us jump all the way up to 200 in the anomaly, you know, it's gonna unlock a lot more options when it comes to curious weapon crafting and armor crafting. I didn't even talk about that. The armor crafting, you can kind of control your RNG now. Like, you can select whether you want to add more skills or stability and add more defense or keep it the way it is. So I'm looking forward to diving into that and kind of messing around with that, because I don't know, I didn't do a lot of curious armor crafting because I like making armor set videos, right? I like making mix set videos and showing you guys you know, some theory craft builds, some of the builds that I made, and it's very hard to say, yeah, copy this build when, you know, every piece in the set has been curious armor crafted and is complete RNG. What do you want me to do? Tell you guys, good luck in the RNG, you know? If the curious armor crafting is what makes the set work because I got a particularly juicy skill via RNG, right? So I didn't mess with it too much for the sake of, you know, making those videos, because I really enjoy building armor sets, you know? So with this, I may actually use it a little bit more. I'm still gonna do armor set videos, like, it is what it is, but I think I'm gonna try to avoid, like, oh, I got this skill on this piece, so now I can make a set. Like, I'm gonna try and, you know, make the set based on the armor by itself without curious armor crafting, so that you guys can copy it and use it and have fun messing with it. And, you know, like I say about all of my build videos, like, they're just kind of templates, right? Like, look at them and say, oh, I see what you're doing, I see why you're choosing what you're choosing, and then you can mess with it from there and make it your own, man. Like, don't just copy paste me, you know, make it your own. So yeah, there's that. But with jumping all the way to 200, weapon crafting is gonna go crazy. We're gonna get so many more slots, we're gonna get so many more options and so many more levels of adding attack, adding affinity, adding whatever, that whatever is in title update 4 and 5, hey, it better be world-ending threats. It better be like, hey, yo, this is super difficult, because they're giving us time to get to 200, right? And they're giving us all of these tools, like all of this curious armor crafting, all this curious weapon crafting. I think they're gonna hit us with some heavy hitters in 4 and 5, so that they can justify giving us all of this power. You know what I mean? So that's my hope for, you know, everything in the future coming through. Like I said, huffing the copium, I hope there's a surprise in here for us that they just didn't tell us about, because don't get me wrong, chaotic plus the 2 Risens, that's a cool patch. And then, you know, afflicted for every single monster in the game already that we've been fighting, that's a cool patch. It's pretty big, but I just want to sprinkle a little something, you know. Endgame ice monsters still kind of lack a decent representation. High level water dragon lacks kind of high level representation when you compare it to fire, which has, I mean, you know, flaming espionage, gold and silver wraths, you know, like, they have a lot of endgame representation compared to some of the other elements in the thing. So you know, that's just my thoughts on the title update 3 news, and yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to create the amount of content that's going to be coming. You guys know I'm gonna cover the hell out of it. I'm gonna have a video on the first chaotic gore fight, the first Risen fights, and then of course I'm gonna do another armor set review. So yeah, hella content is gonna be dropping next week, so definitely hit the subscribe button, definitely hit the like button, and stick around. Drop your comments down below, man. Tell me how you felt about this morning's digital event. Yeah, look forward to more videos here on the channel. Later on, when the event quest for tonight comes out, I'll be doing that too. So, hey, subscribe, man. Subscribe if you like Monster Hunter, because this is a good place to get your Monster Hunter news, updates, builds, all of that. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be it, man. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And as usual, people, happy hunting. Peace.